Hi, I'm going to walk you through my raised bed garden. We've had this garden for a long time, but it's great. It's quite long. It holds a lot, and it's nice to not have to bend down as much. I've got a bad back, so this is my kale, but underneath it is a little strawberry patch. But the squirrels ate all my strawberries. Here is lemongrass. It's different from the Asian lemongrass. I let this get really high and tall, and it's great in teas and stuff. Yeah, I liked it, and it smelled really nice. Here's my cilantro patch. Now, right now, it looks like heck. It's all gone to seed, but I harvested enough to have a year's worth at least of cilantro. Really weird. Some of my lettuce leaves are still green from being under 6 feet of snow. We had a really rough winter here. There's some shallots there as well. I think I grew some more spinach over here too as a late sowing in the fall. Here was some rosemary, but behind it is called olive herb. I bought it and put it in. I wasn't sure about it. It's almost like rosemary and dill had a baby, and that's what the plant feels like, but it tastes like olive oil. It's a really neat herb. I'll be using it a lot this summer when it perks back up. I was really happy to see that it was a perennial. I didn't know much about it when I planted it. Here are my peppers. I planted habaneros, ghost, and Hungarian wax from plants. Didn't do seeds. It was a good harvest, but my salsa became very hot because unfortunately they cross-pollinated. And there's some carrots there. But I have to be really careful with my back. So the raised bed is good. I don't do too much digging there. There's some pots. I do container gardening. I'm not sure how much I'll do this year. I have a lot of herbs in containers as well. There, the light green plants are chamomile or chamomile, and the dead-looking lavender is actually Spanish lavender. It was not winter hardy, but behind it is the English lavender or French lavender. Not sure of which right now, but it is hardy, 6A, 6B, and those are the chamomile plants that will be growing, and I'll probably move them and maybe to pots and then add them to the chicken's coop along with lavender, and because I have more lavender throughout the yard, lavender and thyme and oregano and the white sage that I'll be showing you in a moment. But that lavender, the French or the English lavender there, I grew from cuttings, and they did quite well. We've done seeds before, but never had any luck. There's my white sage. The purple sage died off, unfortunately, but the white sage made it through the winter, which I was surprised at because it was looking pretty bleak at the end of the fall season. Over to the side of it is some kale. I just left it in because I knew it would grow again in the spring. So we'll have some early kale for salads and stuff. We're addicted to kale here, and it's an easy plant to grow. And it's very winter hardy. Right there are some lettuce and spinach leaves. I planted, again, a late planting of spinach and lettuce, and it did well into the fall. But now it's kind of slimy. But here are our Brussels sprout plants. They were very winter hardy, and here's me squishing one. It's a really neat squish. I was surprised how well they did over the winter. I'm going to put these in the compost rather than the chicken coop. They can peck at these and they'll enjoy them. I could actually eat these if I was destitute. They were in that good of condition, but they will be composted. I don't want to put them in the chicken coop because the chicken coop would smell kind of cabbagey, and that's not a nice smell. But look at how well they did. It's unbelievable, like with all the snow we've had. Crazy. And here we go, more spinach, more lettuce in this area. We go through a lot of spinach and lettuce. And here's my thyme. We'll be splitting it. I'll be splitting it and giving some to a neighbor, and probably my mother. It just takes over. It's a really nice herb to have growing. Yeah, just you can add it to everything. So there's a quick garden walk through, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Oh, and I forgot to mention, behind the garden there, that's where I planted all my tomatoes. Now, the problem was it had blight. We had brown blight. It looked terrible on the tomatoes. And so I won't be planting there this year. I will probably plant maybe some herbs, just stuff that can kind of reset the earth back to normal. Maybe some peas or beans. I'm not sure. Maybe some clover. And yeah, well, that's my garden. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.